to the interview room.
I did.
Were you able to observe the video that was linked to the room in live time, like in real time?
Yes.
And what, after you exited the interview room, did Davion do, if anything?
He does do something, and it may be more appropriate if I physically demonstrate it, if it's okay.
Okay.
He puts out his arms like this, and it appears that he's brandishing a rifle with one hand extended and one, what I would consider the trigger finger. He starts walking around the interview room after he gets out of his seat, and this is after Detective Nieder and I left, and he's holding it like this in front of him, and then he starts going, boom, 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 boom. And then he walks around, and then he does it again. And he does it multiple times.
Were the comments that you were making about the shooter that you suspected in those videos as Davion Murphy intended to elicit some kind of response from Mr. Murphy?
I know you fucking lying. Man, it's like, bro, this street shit so dead it don't even make no sense, man. I mean, some situations, I just don't know what to say. Like, literally, if they put some of y'all brains in a bird, man, that motherfucker fly backwards. Straight up. Like, the things that y'all do, man, like, for real, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'll never be able to get it. You know? Because last time I checked, the point of doing some shit was to get away with it. Y'all go do these bold hits and this crazy stuff, and y'all get caught and then tell on everybody, including y'allself. You know? Right there. Johnny on the spot. And it's like a lot of y'all ain't good at crime. And I know when another motherfucker ain't good at crime, because I wasn't good at crime. And you see where that got me. So you know what I decided to do? I decided to stop committing crimes. Real talk. Real talk. I said time after time after time, man. Look. Whatever you got going on in the streets, man, you always got to stop and think about the fact that you got a family. You got a mama. You got a sister. You got brothers that's probably watching you, man. You 9 times out of 10, you probably got kids. So you got to stop and analyze this. Is this worth my life? Is this worth my whole life? Is taking a life worth my whole life? Is this worth it? You might tell yourself, man, I don't even give a fuck. Or you might look at it like, yeah, it's worth it. But I'm going to tell you when you're going to really realize whether it's worth it or not. When it's too late. That's how it always happens. You don't realize whether it was worth it or not until it's too late, man. Straight up. Real talk, man. We have to break this cycle. And if you out there and you in them streets, listen to this and listen closely. Either you gonna break that cycle or that cycle gonna break you. It's your boy. I'm out.